Hey, what's up guys, it's me again and welcome back to my channel Mayta. But if today I am back with a new story. The name of the story is What If Naruto Was Raised by Kaguya. And yeah guys, it is an unscripted story and my own idea. Now before continuing this, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel, and follow me on my Apollo Uchiha channel as well. And without any further ado, let's begin with our today's story. Our story begins in Konoha Gakure no Sato on the night of the QB attack. As now we go towards the front lines where we see Minato Namikaze slumped onto the ground on both of his hands and knees as huge amount of blood was coming out of his guts as well as mouth. He was taking heavy breaths and standing right next to him was Hiruzen. Minato, we need medics over here. It's no use. I used the Reaper Death Seal. I am going to die regardless. And not like we can stop this wound. I've sealed the 9 tails within my son. I leave him in yours and Konoha's care. But before Hiruzen could say anything, right in front of the dying eyes of Minato and of Hiruzen Sarutobi, the masked person appeared again, in the same swirl, and grabbed onto the child. You think I would let you win? This is not over, Minato. Like I said, you will be the one who will lose this time. As he grabbed the child and yanked him alongside himself back into the vortex, disappearing out of the sight. No, my son. And with that, Minato fell to the ground, passing out. As Hiruzen checked his nerves, he's dead. Anbus, Shinobis, I want the child found at all cost, and bring that man to me. Alive. I don't care in what condition, but alive. And immediately all of them dispersed, while Hiruzen Sarutobi was seething. Unbeknownst to them, the masked person had arrived, far away from Konoha, but alone, all by himself, as there standing next to him was a plant-like figure, a humanoid hybrid of a plant-like creature. Zetsu, I'm back. So, how was it? I got hurt, and a lot pissed. It seems I can't still control my emotions. We have to work on that. So how did it go? I defeated my own sensei in his own game and got my revenge on him. I see. What happened to the Biju? Well, let's just say it will take us quite a long time to achieve it. Right now we need to focus on our team. You mean to say you killed the 9 tails? I killed its Jinchuriki, so obviously if it dies, the Biju dies. And once it reforms, we will just grab it. You're right about that. But you do know that it will take 9 years or so, Obito. That will cost us quite a lot. We will take the time that is given to us to make sure that we have the rest of the Bijus and a team that is strong enough to take the 9 tails down when it reforms. I guess that could work in our favor, Obito. Good, because now we have to escape because Konoha shinobis are drawing near. And we don't certainly want to be found now. Is that right? Yes. And so grabbing his hand, both of them disappeared in a swirl of vortex. Out of there. Out of existence. The child, although was claimed by the masked person, was killed, but in fact it did not. It did arrive when the portal was opened by Obito, because it was a part of his Kamui. So the things that he brought would also appear on the other side whenever he uses that technique again. So instead of staying inside the time-space, the child in an infant state arrived somewhere. And just by his sheer luck and by the twist of fate, it arrived into the seal that was placed within the moon, where one being was sealed, an ancient one that was long forgotten and was now just considered a myth, known as Rabbit Goddess, the Demoness, and the Moon Goddess and whatnot. But her real name was Kaguya Otsutsuki, the mother of the Sage of the Sixth Path, and the mother of Chakra and Bijus. As her eyes opened within her prison cell, in which huge chains were bound to her both wrists and ankles, so that she could move in a restricted place but can never leave. As her eyes opened, and in front of her in a bundle was laying a small child. as her eyes examined the child, and then, out of sheer curiosity, it picked it up. As the woman then said, "This is interesting. This child, it possesses a part of Shinju. At the same time, it possesses." As her eyes narrowed, and then veins began to appear on both sides of her eyes. As the child began to look at her while she was examining the child, as if looking for something, until the child tried to grab onto her and grabbed a strand of her long white hair as she looked at the child. Silly creature. I will allow it, but do not think for a moment that you will do that ever again. And as for this, the woman, using a faint glow from her hand, entered the hand into the child's stomach without causing any harm, as if it was a puddle of water in which she was entering it, grabbed the hold of the orange chakra in the form of a marble and crushed it within her wrist, consuming the chakra. As then she smiled. "Now there, I have a part of my chakra back, and you are safe." "Interesting. Naruto, huh?" said Kaguya, because alongside the Biju's chakra, she consumed the seal and the part of the chakra of his parents that was sealed within him. "I see. Quite a misfortune you went through. But you have found me, I guess. So, I will raise you, Naruto. Consider this quite a blessing." And so, time began to pass by, as Kaguya Otsutsuki, within her restricted area, began to raise a child on her own. Because of her power that she was allowed to use, she was able to raise the child without any problems, even growing food for it out of chakra and will, because she was the rabbit goddess and was able to do that with a little bit of Shinju's chakra that she has acquired over the time. As finally we see a 5-year-old Naruto was running around while Kaguya Otsutsuki was meditating. As her eyes opened, "Naruto, stop running around." But Kachan, we never leave. And I get bored while you always sit around and do that thing. It's meditation, son. You should do it. Maybe it would calm your nerves. As Naruto arrived and settled down in front of Kaguya, trying his best to meditate, only standing still for a few seconds until he slumped down onto her lap, causing her to open one of her eyes. As she sighed, "You can't stay still for a second, can you, young one?" "Nope. No, I can't," said Naruto with a smile on his face, almost looking like a fox, as Kaguya rubbed one of her fingers across his whisker marks, causing him to purr. As Kaguya smiled, "You still do that, huh?" Don't do that, Kachan." As Kaguya smiled, "Don't tell a mother what to do and what not to do. I will be speaking to your brother soon. I have found a way." "You really did?" "Yes." "Good, because once that is settled and done, we will get those dirty humans to give your chakra back to you." "Of course, my son, and then we will leave that thing to rot." "Do we really have to leave this place? It's like a home to me." "We will think about residing here later on, but first, we need my chakra back." "I'll help you, Kachan." "I know, of course, my child. Soon enough, when you're old, I will be sending you there. After gaining enough chakra, your brother will train you, and then both of you will work together to find a way to free me." "We'll do our best, Kachan. You don't need to worry about anything." "Good. I expect nothing less from my child." As Kaguya smiled as Naruto hugged her son. And in the nighttime, while Naruto was resting, Kaguya called upon to her son named Zetsu. Zetsu, her will, who was on the other side. "Zetsu, my child." Mother," Zetsu said, shocked on the other side, as he was spying on Kumo. He heard that voice as the moon shone brightly. Is that you?" "Yes, son. It is me. I was able to gain the Kyuubi's chakra." So the child appeared next to you?" "Yes. I have raised him as my own." "What? What about the..." "I have taken the 9 tails chakra. All now you need is to revive the 10 tails, even if in the weakened state." Once it is done, Naruto is to become the Jinchuriki. You two are to work together to find a seal to revive me. I will do what you said, mother. But are you sure? He is raised by me. I have told him everything he needs to know. You do not need to worry about anything. Just do as I say. I will. I'm working on it, mother. I have made a team and I know. I have been watching your progress, Setsu. Just be careful not to get caught. In a few years, alone Naruto will join you, and when that happens, you will know what to do. His training will be your responsibility. I know, mother. As now on the other side, Kaguya decided to train Naruto into the arts of Ninshu, the true way to use chakra, as Naruto was able to form metal objects from pure chakra, like staffs as well as kunais and even a katana. And not only that, Naruto was able to consume trees as well as other stuff that had chakra within them to gain chakra, and was even able to levitate and teleport, ripping through the reality itself to the other side. Basically, abilities somewhat of Kaguya's, but on a lower level, he could use it. As currently Naruto, with the use of a metal staff that he created from dense chakra, was fighting against Kaguya, as both of them were sparring, while Kaguya was hovering with only one hand holding on to the staff. Naruto was on the ground with both hands on the staff and rotating it left and right at blinding speeds until Naruto began to turn it into the form of a wheel and then threw an illusion disc at her, made out of pure air and speed, causing Kaguya to simply with a whack of her staff break it. I must say I am impressed, as suddenly there was a crack on the staff that Kaguya was holding, causing it to break and fall apart. I guess that is enough for the day. You have broken the staff, as I said. If you do, I will reward you, son. What is it, mother? What is it? Just sit still for a moment, young one, said Kaguya while chuckling to herself. As soon as Naruto was seated, Kaguya tapped onto her third eye as it opened, as a single drop appeared from it. As Kaguya then placed it on top of Naruto's forehead, causing him a little bit of pain, but when it died down, there was a diamond mark, which was ruby red, now in the middle of Naruto. This indicates that you are my son and an Otsutsuki, Naruto. And you can now wield my abilities to not my extent, but still quite efficiently. I'm grateful, mother, as Naruto tackled his mother onto the ground, giving her a bear hug, while Kaguya just sighed. I guess I'll allow it today, because you have impressed me certainly, young one. As after that, finally the day came where Naruto said a tearful goodbye to his mother. As soon as Naruto left, Kaguya felt a tug in her heart, because she, over the course of years, instead of using Naruto as a pawn, has grown to really love him as her own child. And that is why she blessed him with a part of her third eye, giving him some of her domain. As soon as she sighed, feeling a little bit of pain as a mother would feel seeing her child go away, her two children appeared in the form of spirits behind her. What do you two want, mother? Is it really necessary to use that child for this mass destruction? I am not using him. But you have told him what to do. That chakra does not belong to them. You do know that if he takes away that chakra, he too will die. I made sure that he doesn't. I am his mother. I would not want any harm upon my own children. Especially not him. Kami-sama has given me a chance to raise a child. A child with much more care. Unlike you two. And unlike you two, he listens, instead of arguing. No, mother. Unlike us, he has never been raised outside of your cycle. His whole world has been within this seal, and with you. Once he goes there, once he mingles and see for what the humans are, he hopefully will be joining their side. No. I will not let them corrupt my son. My son is above them. And they are beneath him. He is one of them, mother, said Homura. Stop denying the fact that he is born from them. He is their kind, and yet you love him. You are beginning to realize what you truly had lost and what we were trying to protect. I do not care. They would be destroyed, either by me or by the other Otsutsuki clan's member. Which one you rather have do that? And besides, you have failed, Hagoromo. The people that you chose have failed. They were misled. Misled, yes, but did they stick by your morals? No, they threw them outside of the window as soon as they found out that they could use it for gaining more power and influence, causing their egos to implode, and not only that, their cockiness to grow. And look where it got them. I agree. But there is still hope for them. I believe in them. And I believe in my child. And he will make the right choice. He is the child of prophecy. He will make the right choice, said Hagoromo before vanishing. As on the other side, Kaguya for once felt a little bit of emotions, as if something within her told her that her son, Naruto, could be a two-edged sword. On one side, she was satisfied and completely aware Naruto was loyal as well as her own child, while on the other side, now she was worried because what Hagoromo has revealed, she was already aware, but she did not know that it would be Naruto, the child of prophecy, the one who could seal her back, and not only do that, also save the humans, not only from her, but from the other Otsutsuki clan member. And then she smiled. You know already you lost, Hagoromo. Because the child of prophecy is on my side. And if he appeared in front of me, even if by some twist of fate, it must be because Kami wants me to win, not you and your people. While on the other side, Naruto, once arrived, began to work under his big brother Zetsu, and both of them got quickly along fully well because they detested other humans and had only one goal in mind and one goal alone, and that was to gain all the other Bijus. Naruto and Zetsu decided that Naruto would be working alone aside from the Akatsuki, and he, once the Akatsuki attack and weaken the Biju, would attack and take away the Biju. And that is what happened. After the fight with Gaara, once Deidara and Sasori were about to kill Gaara and take the Biju, Naruto arrived, ripping away the Biju from him and taking it away in a flash, not making them even realize what has happened, and Gaara ended up dying in this way. And such incidents begin to occur again and again and again and again until only the Eight Tails was left, and Akatsuki was pissed beyond anything. How come this keeps on happening? Yelled out the masked person in frustration, throwing his mask to the ground, causing it to shatter, revealing that he was not Madara. Half of his face deformed and half not. It was Obito Uchiha, said Itachi, making everyone know who he was. But you died. I did not die, Itachi. As you can see, I am here. And I am alive. We need to find out who this person is, who this mockery of the Yellow Flash is, who is appearing and taking away our score. I would not stand for this. We all are going to attack the Eight Tails, and half of our team will be on the lookout. Is that understood? Yes. And so, that is what happened. At this time, when Eight Tails was weakened, Naruto did arrive, and he was surrounded, strapped in chains and locked as everyone arrived near him. You think you're tough, huh? You think you can just do whatever you seem to fit, taking away our kills? Is that what you see them as? Die. As Naruto, using his chakra burst, materialized mid-air, chakra metal spears as they pierced through all of those who could be wounded fatally and killed, while those who were immortals like Hidan and Kakuzu were alive, alongside with Zetsu, and the last remaining one, who was the masked person, who tried to dodge but his arm was cleaved off as he was on the ground, wounded and in bloody state. Zetsu, take care of the two others. What? As the masked person, Obito was shocked as Zetsu, nodding, took care of Hidan as well as Kakazu, killing both of them, the immortals, and they perished as if they never existed. There, taken care of. Watch over him while I go take care of the Eight Tails. Help. Shut up. Mortal. You have used and abused this power long enough. As Naruto ripped out the Eight Tails in the form of an orb, like how Kaguya taught him to do so. As within that orb he saw an ox with octopus body, trying to break free. You can try all you want, Eight Tails, but in the end you all know what will happen, because this cannot be broken. The elemental nations, the people, they will succeed. You don't understand who you're messing with, kid. You all don't understand who you are messing with. You all have lost. So this is it, huh? This is why you betrayed me? Because you found someone else? Yes. Someone who was chosen by my true master. By Madara? No. Madara was never a master of mine. If anything, he was a puppet. You all were. You all were nothing more than the pages of history that I created. Like a game that I have been playing, but with all of your lives. You sick bastard. You're gonna pay for this. As the masked person, Obito, escaped while wounded and arrived back in Konoha, revealing each and everything, and even about Naruto, and how he was being used by Zetsu. While on the other side, the 10 Tails was being reformed as Naruto was using the different method of reviving the weakened version of the 10 Tails. Zetsu was on the watch, while the others were having a Kage summit, and a frantic one at that, and the shinobi alliances were formed. And once the 10 Tails was revived, Naruto turned into a Jinchuriki of the 10 Tails and immediately began to draw the hand seals. And using the Rinnegan that he now had in his eyes, he reverse summoned his mother back, freeing her from the Chibaku Tensei as the moon had a lot of cracks appeared on it as it shattered, as the sky darkened in the nighttime, and appeared only one glowing figure onto the ground. It was Kaguya. As Naruto then brought out the orb from his chest, in which the chakra of the 10 Tails was sealed. As Kaguya then decided to do something that she never would have done. She broke it into half, consuming half of the Shinju while giving other half to Naruto. Mother, I want my most loyalist child by my side. And you, Zetsu, as well. Yes, mother, I am your will. From this day onward, you're also the will of Naruto. Nissan, stand by us. I sense them approaching. Let them come, son. It is time they face the true goddess. As so, the whole Shinobi Alliance appeared, and were now standing in front of only 3 beings, Zetsu, Naruto, and as well as Kaguya. Naruto, said Hiruzen before saying anything, is that you? Yes. My name is Naruto Otsutsuki, son of Kaguya Otsutsuki. No, your name is Naruto Uzumaki. Namikaze. You're the son of the 4th Hokage and Kushina Uzumaki. You're not son of this monster. As Naruto was confused and blinked. No, of course not. My mother raised me here. Of course I'm her son. Then asked her when you were born. Mother? I found you as an infant child. See? She's lying. It happened because I made a mess. I threw you in a time vortex to die, but you appeared somewhere else. Yes, Naruto. Your father made you into a Jinchuriki of the 9 Tails. You were supposed to be the hero of Konoha. As Naruto then closed his eyes, looking down, is this true, mother? Yes, son. That is what truly was supposed to be, but you don't need to say anything, mother. With the help of the eye that you've given me, I have already seen the future of what it could have been. And I'm glad I was found by you, as everyone was taken aback by that. What? You can't deny your heritage, Naruto. We are your people. The people who would have tortured me and turned me into a weapon for them. I'm glad that I was found by my mother. The one who you call your enemy. The one who I consider my true parent. Not someone who died while throwing me to the wolf's den. Mother, what is your command? As Kaguya smirked, see? My son stands where his loyalty is. And I will win this time. As Kaguya made a few hand seals, and suddenly she said, reverse summon. And immediately, everyone fell to their knees, feeling extremely weakened as their visions were blurring. As suddenly we see all of the chakra was in the form of a fruit that was consumed by Kaguya, but a part of it was given to Naruto as he was shocked. Mother, you already shared half of the chakra of Shinju. No, son. You need to become a full Otsutsuki, and for that to happen, you need to eat this so that you can live with me for eternity by my side. I'll be honored to. And that is what happened. As Naruto took that and became a full-blown Otsutsuki. Are they dead? Azetsu, no. I want them to suffer. I want them to live in defeat, knowing that they have lost. They had all the power, they had all the time in the world to follow these words of my son, and yet they did not. But mother, I thought you were mad at Hagoromo and Homura. Nisan, I am. And I want them to realize that they have made mistakes. Even they can see that. But I want their creation, their shinobi world that they created, to suffer. And blame them, and only them, for what has happened. This is their punishment. And with that, the weakened state of the shinobi world, without a single shinobi left, Kaguya and Naruto and Zetsu left and departed, leaving them in shambles. And from scratch. As this is where I'm going to be leaving the story of, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel. This is it for the day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.